hello, everybody. And, we're still having jewelry difficulties.
Oh my.
You know what? The hell with it. As you know,
Oh,
I'm the naughty Alexis Flame. And you all know my charming and ravishing co-hostess.
the nice Toni Homeperm.
Honey, you got to pick up the cue faster.
I can't help it. I'm a blonde.
Yeah, very.
Natural blonde.
And who's the naughty one here? Yeah, you're about as natural as either of our bust lines.
all natural corn fed.
Yes, honey, they fed you something. So,
welcome to episode 40.
Wow, we've hit another milestone.
I know.
40. That's how old I am. Don't even try it. I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear.
Hello, Labelle.
LaBelle, darling, thank you for joining us.
I'm doing a big show on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
In Huntington Arts Center.
Oh, Huntington, my hometown.
Your hometown.
Oh, they won't admit it, though. Not that I can blame them.
I wonder why.
I thought you were going to be
the naughty.
Nice try. Sandy, honey, you have to give me a call tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in with us. So anyway, people, we have a fantastic treat for you tonight. We have Connecticut royalty, to say the least. This lady, well, depending on how you want to perceive this, her reputation precedes her. That's all I'm going to say for the moment. Although I could say so much more.
I know.
You
might.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? The night's young. But without any further ado, our guest star for tonight, Connecticut cabaret royalty, please give it up for Ms. Dixie Normous.
Hey!
There she goes.
Is it okay if I have a little tail and a little smoky?
Honey, I smoke like a broken stove. Get over it.
It's legal now.
You know what? I can tell where this show is going to go tonight. As we all wind up in Facebook jail, like my son, Bryce Adonis.
Oh, well. At least we'll be in company.
Speaking of my sons, Dixie, it's been brought to my attention.
Yeah.
Well, you know a lot of my sons, actually, including Mike Adonis. Yeah. Okay, just saying.
Yeah.
Look at the camera, girl. We're up here. Oh, wait, can you see my boobs?
Wait for the podcast.
I can see my boobs.
I couldn't even find the time to get dressed. I had to get jacket on over my bra.
Well, from what I understand, that's kind of normal for you, dear.
Okay. All right.
You want to do that?
Why not? This is supposed to be a kiki.
You said
Let's kick it.
No. The last time I saw Dixie, it was at Fire Island for the pageant that would not end.
Oh, I've seen a few of those in my day. Oh, my God.
Am I right, Dixie?
You know what? It's actually so much pageants that don't end. I don't understand these queens that want to do single numbers that don't end. Starting with these damn mashups.
You know the mashups.
But, sweetie. Oh, yeah, do I love a mashup. Well, you know, mashups aren't that bad if the queens know the words to begin with. Which, for some reason, They never do. But they insist on doing this 10-minute long number that they don't know the words to, thinking that death drops and backflips are going to get them through it.
Yeah.
Not if I'm on the panel.
I'm going to do one death drop in my career.
Honey, so am I. When I finally drop dead. Honey, if my fat ass did a death drop, I'd be in the apartment downstairs.
No. Cheap building.
She's a bitch. I like her. So, Dixie, tell us a bit about Dixie Normous, except how you got your name.
Well, it seems like you know pretty much everything from what you heard. I don't know.
Oh, so you can believe what they write on bathroom walls.
Well, yeah, of course. The number is usually correct. I get a lot of
good time call.
Well, that's because I usually put the number up there myself.
Oh, well, that's how you get it correct. Well, I'm not mad at you, girl.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm getting too much of a kick out of her. This is This is scary.
So what do you want to know about Dixie? You want to know my history?
Well, first we would. Actually, yes, we would. We'd like to know how you got started.
Oh, wow.
How long you been doing it?
Well,
the drag shows, we mean.
I've been doing drag shows for 11 years now. In my previous life, I was a male stripper and a firefighter, and I used to do monster truck shows with the U.S. Hot Rod Association. Used to travel with Ray Digger and Bigfoot, those guys. And about 11 years ago, I got a call looking for a drag queen named Toni Monroe.
Heard the name.
Anyways, she had done some shows for me back in the day. Co-hosted with me my male reviews. I used to do a Super Bowl Sunday show, and I used to get 700 women at this country club. Got a spaghetti buffet, garlic bread, and pasta. Charged $20 a second, $90. But anyways, I lost track first. We went to New York, to New Jersey, go up, and I thought, well, hey, maybe I'm kind of hard up for cash. Maybe I could use the money, and maybe I could drag myself. So I went to the library. I got a book that my ex-wife used to use.
Don't tell me Making Faces by Kevin Kline.
Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. And I picked out the Marilyn Monroe face because I love Marilyn. And I tried to copy that. As you can see, I failed miserably.
Well, you have to understand, Dixie. There only ever was, and only ever will or could be one Marilyn Monroe.
That's a fact.
Many have come close, but no actual cigars.
Yeah. So, anyways, I went to this contest in New London. And I figured, I tried it out. If I could win the contest or at least do good enough, I'd go and do this gig myself. And I went and I got there a little late. I walked in and the contest was already going on. And I had a couple of cocktails and I enjoyed the show thoroughly. And I asked all the queens afterwards if they could do this party for me. And none of them could do it. So I kind of just left the club, and when I left, I realized I couldn't find my car keys. So my first night out in drag, dressed as a female, I can't find my car keys.
So how did you get home?
No, I ended up finding them on the sidewalk. It was snowing out, and I had these ladies' boots on, the pom-poms on them. And when I would walk into the clubs, they kept coming undone, the laces. So as I had to bend down probably a half a dozen times and drop all my stuff. And when I did, one of the times I left my keys there. So they were there for like 3 hours while I was in the show in the bar.
Well, lucky you found them.
Really?
And then the next night, I figured I got dolled up again. And I went down the other way to the Cedarbrook Cafe in Westbrook. which at the time was Connecticut's oldest gay bar. And I had previously, like 8 years before that, run male and female dancers in there. You know, on night they used to do male dancers on one side, female on the other side. And my ex-wife and I both used to dance in there on those nights. So anyways, I go into the club and I knock on the management door, and the new owner comes out. And I explain who I am, you know, the male review shows and stuff in there. From inside the office, I hear, Mark Warwick, the Polish Toni.
Wow.
I'm busted, like already. My second night out, in fact, somebody knows I'm doing. I want to do this on the down low and not let anybody know, you know. I used to be kind of like really macho, you know. So, anyways. Turns out this girl inside the office with the owner was friends with my old male dancers, Rick Carbone. He was Stiletto.
I think I've met him.
Probably, you know.
He was a blonde.
Yeah. And he used to.
I know. Oh my God, you're going back like 500 years.
Yeah, he used to do backflips. He was like a national champion gymnast, and he used to
do cartwheels. He was beyond gorgeous.
Everybody on stage, yeah. Stiletto, the gay blade, they used to call him.
Oh, he was incredibly
Rick Carbone, amazing. So anyways, they hired me at the Brook that night to host his Halloween contest because Ms. Monica was being, do you know Ms. Monica? Monica Melton.
No.
She's New Haven queen, but she used to work at Partners, and she was supposed to host the Halloween contest at Cedarbrook. But I guess someone put a flyer on the car at Partners, so the owner of Partners told her if she worked at the Brook that she was fired, she wasn't going to work.
Oh, you know what? I really hate.
Right.
I really have because my attitude would have been, if we're all stuck in the third grade here, I'm working for the lot of.
So anyways, I benefited from that mentality that night. You know, thank God. And the owner hired me. Clem Bellairs hired me for my first booking in drag. I hosted his Halloween contest. And honey, I got paid more than any queen is getting paid today, and I didn't even do a number.
Well, good for you.
Clem paid me $250 for my very first booking in drag. And I fucking love him.
So, honey, making $250 in drag on the East Coast today, forget about it.
It's a miracle.
Because in my day, I didn't walk into a bar or a club for less than $350. Now they look at you like you come from some unknown universe. Because now that every little boy wants to go up and be a drag queen, you got them giving away the bar for $25 and free.
You know your worth, you know your value, and you know what you charge, and you know what you get.
I know what I used to get. I know what they used to pay.
Yeah. Well, that's why Dixie works for Dixie.
Oh, there you go.
You don't see me working a lot of clubs. I mean, I'm happy to. I'm happy to get an invite, but that's not my bread and butter. You know, I have a dozen shows that I'm producing. You know, all over.
That's how you have to do it now.
You know.
No, actually, Toni and I agree with you. I mean, we do this, and we enjoy it thoroughly.
Yeah,
but unless you're producing your own show in a theater or some larger venue, I mean, it's just not worth it anymore.
I'm truly blessed to have some amazing venue owners that I work with, that I've been working with for years. You know, I mean, I ran 2 booths for 8 years. I've been at the Bijou Theater for almost 5 years now.
Congratulations!
I just booked a strip club for Saturday nights in Palmer, Massachusetts. They're getting rid of the real girls and bringing in those fake bitches. You know. I mean, how cool is that? Every 5 weeks,
we're not mad at you, honey.
No.
As a matter of fact, I dare say we're quite proud of you.
Honey, come up and be my guest, you know, do a number.
Oh, we'd love to. We would love to.
Honey,
although I don't know if you want to book me with boys to take.
Honey, I would love bringing the Golden Girls up there.
Oh, Well, if that's the case, Toni works with another
bag.
lady. The Golden Girls of Drag.
Maybe we can get China.
Wow, that would be incredible. Truth be known,
Honey, honest to God, I swear to God.
I think China is one of the only drag queens I know personally who's older than I am.
Really?
Yes.
What is she, 96 now?
No, she's in her early to mid 80s, I believe.
No, I think she's at least 86 now. I think she's 86, yeah.
She might be 86. The last time I saw her, she was in her low 80s, and that was at a bartender's ball at the Copacabana.
And she still looks amazing. Better than fucking half of these young queens out
She
here.
looks fucking incredible. Are you kidding?
She looks better than me. My makeup like Crayola.
Well, honey, there's nothing wrong with doing your makeup paint by numbers, providing you know how to count.
Exactly.
Well, I know, that's the thing. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Just like I say, there's no shame in looking like a hooker. I've been doing it for decades. Just don't look like a cheap one.
Well, that's what I'm going for. How's it working?
You're making this way too easy, Dixie. Oh, wait, that's what the boys normally say about you.
It is. So tell me, what is it that you heard about me from all these people, you know? What are the
I'll inbox you my phone number. We're not trying to wind up in Facebook jail, girl.
Right.
But no, it really is a pleasure to have you on. And one thing, though, that my son Mike has told me, you don't really do the mainstream clubs like my son Bryce does.
Yeah.
You do theaters. You do, because the last time I saw you, you weren't Dixie.
Trevi.
Yeah, yes, and I was working with Bryce, and you came right up to me and introduced yourself. I was a
I had
larger
legend, you know.
Thank you. You're very kind. I was a larger lady back then.
And in charge.
Oh, I'm always in charge. Don't ever get that twisted. I'm always in charge, except when I'm arguing with Toni. She has an unfair advantage.
Yeah, I can.
It's a Toni Homeperm production.
Toni, can I ask you something? How many wigs do you have in your closet?
It's
almost as many as I have.
Honey,
they're not in the closet.
There's the downstairs. There's some are in bed.
She lives in the house that Wig built.
I know, honey, and Frank is amazing. Everything that he touches turns to gold.
Oh, Frank does most of my wigs also.
Oh my God!
What he likes about me, though, is that I actually know how to maintain them on my own.
Yeah. See, I try, you know, and it's very tough. You know, I mean, I got a bunch around here, and I've got a couple that I got from Fifi Mahoney's in New Orleans. This one here that I treasure, and there's a couple. But I have a box, and I have it labeled, and I'm sending it out tomorrow to write a couple of pieces that I need to have redone. And
be prepared to be feeling fabulous. When you
I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. I've been seeing all this stuff that he's been doing for Toni on Facebook the past couple of weeks, and it's like teasing me, you know. And I posted on how many posts have I made, Toni? Is that available? Is that available? Is that available?
Yeah, including a couple of mine, you bitch.
Yeah,
they're fucking hot.
No, but see, and it's funny because I was telling Toni just the other day. We're on the phone just about every day. Every morning, she picks up the phone so nicely. Hello, you bitch!
That's how my morning starts.
Well, I can't let her forget it. Because everybody sees Toni as so nice.
I am the nice one.
Only I know how shady she is.
She's so sweet and shy and demure.
Yeah.
Dixie, don't believe.
From what I hear,
Dixie, don't believe her. Don't take the shady old hooker's word for it. No, me, not you, Dixie.
There's the modest Long Island housewife.
There's a couple of shady old hookers here, then, huh?
Honey, more than you realize now. I wouldn't go that far about Toni, but she could be shady, trust me.
All right.
But me, yeah, you. Yeah, with your autumn leaves behind you. Fuck out of here with that bull.
Yeah.
So anyway. No. But how many times does my phone ring? And it's my nice partner of crime. Girl, are you sitting down?
I am indeed, darling.
No, I'm telling you. My phone rings. I don't hear you, bitch. I hear, bitch, are you sitting down?
You better sit down.
I'm like, I am now. Spill it. No, but Dixie, if you are going, when you get the wigs back, I'm telling you, girl, this actually comes as a warning. Be prepared to feel fabulous in a way you haven't felt before, or at least not in a long time.
Yeah. No, honey, trust me. I am so looking forward to it. You know, Frank, I just see all his work, and I'm so totally, blown away. And everything is amazing. It's like I want everything. You know.
No, it really is. And I was telling Toni the other day. Every time Frank does a wig for me, because he doesn't always tag the ladies that the hair is for. I was like, every time he does a wig for me, it's like, before I get it, and I want that. I want this. Is that available? I want that. Especially one person in particular, who shall go nameless, because truth be known, in our personal lives, she goes nameless. But it seems every wig that Frank makes for me, this person wants.
Well,
I'm like, well, then.
Get anything at any time. All she has to do is this.
Now, Dixie, behave yourself. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to whom I was speaking.
Right. If that would work for me, though, I'd try it.
That's about as successful as telling me to behave myself. What is this behave you speak of? Can I get there through a wardrobe? Or does my house have to be picked up in a tornado?
My house looks like it's been picked up in a tornado. Oh, my God.
And we're related how?
Yeah.
No, seriously. But, no, but I really, Dixie, I hear great things. Because even though you're a gay entertainer, you're not a mainstream gay entertainer. You're more of a quote-unquote straight entertainer.
Honey, you know what? I want to bring everybody together. And the more straight people I could get, to be accepting of the gay community and transgender community. I'm a very big trans supporter. My drag daughter to me a couple months ago after one of my shows asked me if I would mentor her. Told me she could dance, she could sing, she could play the piano, play the guitar. I'm like, nah. Dixie's not into the drag family being the drag thing. But I mean, how do I say no to this kid? She's
very easily.
She's dedicated.
You say no. I mean, I don't mean to sound so
No, honey, no.
But first things first, I don't have one of those. Oh, hold on. One of those houses. I have a crypt. And my children are members. There is no house of flame.
Yeah, there's no house of flame.
My children are all members of the crypt of Alexis Flame. But the thing is, it's not. Well, not yet. Honey, you don't want me to kill you because there's worse things than dying. Staying alive forever being one of them. But no, but the thing is, I feel as a drag mother, it's not in any way, shape, or form my job to turn these fledglings into Alexis Flame Jr. Hell, the world barely wants the Alexis Flame it already has.
Right, exactly. No one wants another fucking carbon copy of Dixie.
Well, they do love her sister. Toni Flame.
Yeah, double job.
But the kid is good. She's not balanced.
No, but I feel as a drag mother, what it is my job to do is to share with them any makeup tips, any wardrobe that I don't
You
need
don't want no
anymore.
makeup tips from me. That's not what.
And my experiences,
Yeah.
and let them take whatever they can learn from me.
Right. Yeah.
Throw it up in the air, and whatever they can catch, let them make that their own.
Right. Yeah. I'm just trying to
That's
give
how I see it.
whatever performance knowledge I could give, whatever, how to be professional, all the qualities, that you need to continue to get bookings and make friends and not make enemies and be talked about in the dress down.
Sadly, Dixie, I understand where you're coming from, but I've learned this the very hard way. Sadly, in our profession, in our community, there's no way not to make enemies. Especially the ones that pretend to be your friends.
No, honey, you're right. There's a lot of bitches out there that are patting you on the back looking for a good place to stick the knife.
Oh, have I got a story to tell about that? Just not on this show.
Honey,
And it happened recently.
oh boy.
I'd say, what, about a month and a half ago, Tony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just checking.
Mm-hmm.
And if that person is watching and they know who they are, I couldn't care less. But just the fact that you know that I know who you are.
You know that I know.
Well, that's just it, because I've said this a million times before on previous episodes. But that's another thing that really irks me. Not only is there's really hardly any unity in the community.
Right.
But people try this crap that they think they're so covert and so clever. Okay, have another cocktail, Lex. People think they're so covert and so clever, when in reality they're so obvious and sloppy that Stevie Wonder can see it. And everybody else can see it, but the people doing it. And some of these people have high-powered jobs that require a high IQ. And it boggles the mind how somebody with such a high IQ can be so freaking stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm not mentioning any names, and I'm not one to gossip, so you didn't hear that
Yeah,
from
honey.
me.
Just
You
because
ain't heard that from her. She ain't
just because you went to college doesn't mean you're smart. Doesn't mean you have common sense.
No, I mean, because you can have an incredibly high IQ. You could be as book smart as the day is long. But don't ever undersell street smart.
Fact.
Okay? I may not have, and I have a high IQ myself. Okay? Don't. A lot of people have a preconceived notion.
Honey, I have no idea what my IQ number is.
Oh, well.
I haven't got a Q.
Don't worry, it doesn't do that much for you at the end
Did
of
I
the
say
day.
Q? I
Anyway.
haven't got a Q. No, I haven't got a clue. That's my
It
Q.
doesn't matter, because you'd be surprised how many people with masters and PhDs are flipping burgers.
No, I hear you.
It's true. I mean, Toni and I have been very fortunate in our own ways to command
married
our
rich.
own. Oh, I wouldn't say that. But
I'm just teasing.
at least nothing's getting shut off at either of our houses either. But the fact of the matter is,
Frank Mont is saying, she says that she loves her some Dixie.
oh, isn't that sweet?
What did she say?
She says, I love me some Dixie.
Well, that's how it came out in the type. Put your glasses on, Toni.
Frank, right now she's traveling in from Arizona, and she just came into the airport in New York. So I have to pick her up at the train after this podcast and drive her over to where she's staying at my friend Rhea Love's house in Derby, which is about 15 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
So that's what's on my plan. And then I'm going to go over to Troop 429 because they're doing a little benefit. Robin Pierce, I don't know if you've heard of Robin Pierce. She's a Connecticut queen, amazing, very great queen. And she was somewhere, I think, at home or at a club the other night, and her car got rear-ended, totally smashed. So they're doing like a little benefit over there tonight for her show. The owners posted
Now,
online.
see, I like to hear things like that. You don't hear crap like that here.
What, that she got rear-ended?
And no, that people are actually trying to help.
No, I know. No, it is.
I mean, here in New York, her car got rear-ended. It's totaled. The cell towers glow red.
Yeah.
But nobody lifts a finger to, to offer any assistance. Like, girl, what can I do? Let alone have a benefit.
He's managing to get to the gig tonight, so the club owners went out of their way to, make sure a post that, hey, make sure you come on down. I mean, they know that when I go, I spend money there, so they texted me, But I mean, I've been going. They had all the roof ball queens there on Saturdays through the pandemic, and I still went, wearing a mask and stuff. So it was great to see, just them, going out of their way to provide a show somewhere.
No, but you know what? I really like that. And Toni, I shouldn't speak for Toni. She's got a mind and a mouth of her own, but I think she agrees. We don't hear things like that here in New York. I mean, it's something to gossip about, and it's a beautiful thing to perform for charities and help them make money.
Yeah.
But what about our own? Like your girlfriend down the street, her oil burner exploded. Why don't we do a benefit to help the bitch get a new oil burner? You don't hear about that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You're right.
Not everything has to be 5013C or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
You can help out just because you care.
Yeah. If I can just make a mention also while I'm thinking about it, and I haven't even signed up yet. I just saw it advertised yesterday, but this weekend I think it's Sunday. You can look on Facebook what the Shea Aston Hartford is doing the Trans Lifeline benefit. A queen by the name of Niiiiice
I know who she
is running it. And I think they have like over 40 performers all day Sunday. Starting at 5 o'clock.
Dixie, in the future, hi, Damien, my brother Damien, Dr. Damien Stone from Tampa, Florida. Dixie,
hello,
in the future, when you know of things like this that are coming up, okay, do me a favor, inbox either Toni or I, because we do this every other Thursday. Inbox either, hi, Wendy. Dixie, we do this every other Thursday. When you know of such things coming up, please feel free to inbox Toni or myself, and we'll give it a shout out when we do the podcast. We'd be very happy to do that.
Sure, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, like I say, I haven't even signed up. I did it last year, and I want to go and do a number this year. So I want to find out if they still have any spots available after. Now that I'm even thinking about it, I have to message me easily after, and see if I can sneak myself in there.
Well, hopefully you can. Because that's what Toni and I would like to see. I mean, like I said, we both do extensive work for many charities.
Yeah.
But charity begins at home. It's all well and good that this organization or this foundation needs help, and we're about it.
Yeah.
But what about Granny down the street, okay, who they ran over her fence and she can't afford to put it back up, and things like that? I don't think everything that you raise money for should have to be tax deductible, however they classify it. I mean, there's so many facets to a community. And if you're going to help the community, help the whole damn community.
Honey, can I give you my Venmo number since you're feeling so charitable?
No.
I mean, bitch, you want to fucking pay up? I got a number you can plug in and send some shit to.
Oh, so do I. I've got a few of them. We'll just say I'm the type of lady that I've often relied upon the kindness of strangers. I just know all kinds of strange people who have been very kind.
That's called prostitution.
Potato. By the way, Dixie.
Yes, no.
You're a bitch!
I know. So I went home.
Oh, Dixie, I have to say, I don't know who it was. Someone, I guess one of your friends, they posted some pictures of you. I guess they were from the 80s. We're like, you like working for William Higgins? Were you like a Falcon adult actor? You look like you stepped out of one of those Falcon gay adult movies.
What are you talking about, Toni? I have no idea what the Falcon, William Higgins was.
I have no idea.
I mean, Tony, this,
I was approached. I was approached back in the day in my mail stripper days to do porn and also to do
but did
Playgirl
you do it?
magazine. No, because I worked for the fire department, and I didn't want to risk that career. That was good money compared to like good money for a couple of times, maybe.
All right, let me ask you this,
The
Dixie.
overall trade-off.
Gotcha, but let me ask you this, dear. Would you do it now?
Oh fuck yeah!
Notice, audience. Not a breath was taken. Oh fuck yeah!
Where and when? How much? I mean, I may even do this for charity.
And you'd be surprised, because seriously, a lot of charities would like to put limits on what you can do.
Yeah.
Because I've worked with organizations where you had to do things within certain guidelines. Okay, and then hosting my own events at the same venue, I make so much more money.
Yeah.
Well, you lift the guidelines. Let Alexis be Alexis.
Right.
Because Alexis knows how to make money.
That's why they call her Alexis Flame.
Oh, honey, and it doesn't get much hotter. Well, it's because it's approaching that time, and we do have to pre-record for the holidays.
Okay.
Because I'm not a modest Long Island housewife. I'm a fast girl who still knows how to rattle pot and pan. But we both have to cook on Thanksgiving.
You're the Rizzo to my Sandy.
Honey, Toni has like an echo coming from hers.
No, actually, we think that might be from you, dear, because I've turned down my speakers.
I don't know.
Really?
You got to turn down your external speakers.
Honey, how often do I ever even use this fucking laptop? Turn down.
I know, right? I mean, everybody does everything over their phones.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Which are basically handheld computers.
All right, let me see. Is this the one? Let me see.
Oh, I love her little pill. She's wearing a cocktail for a pillbox hat.
Oh, you didn't notice that?
Dixie, who made that for you? I want
it
one.
came from Brooklyn was her name at Fifi Mahoney's on Royal Street in New Orleans.
Oh, I like that. That's adorable.
Yes, it is.
And actually, that's liquid.
The umbrella is kind of like falling down. The drink umbrella.
Dixie, would you do me a huge favor? Because I'm very good at replicating things. Would you be a darling, and after the podcast, could you take a close-up picture of that and send it to my inbox?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Honey, they made me also. I have a wig that's got a giant joint in it, and I'm sending that to Frank to see if he could, help me out with that and bring that back to life. Also, rather than sending it all the way back
With or without the joint.
What's that?
With or without the joint.
No, with the joint. I definitely want the joint. It's a huge fucking joint too. And speaking of joints,
that's one of the rumors I heard about you, Dixie.
Okay, so
she's got a huge joint, ladies and gentlemen. How do you think she got her name?
Like a joint, like the joint in the thumb.
No, Tony. Back to wall bombs with you, Tony.
Pardon me?
Understand.
Wall Bombs is a local supermarket chain out here.
I know.
Are there any around? I thought they were closed.
Tony.
They used to have one down the street. They turned it into a Stop and Shop now.
She looks like Betty Crocker. No, she cooks like Betty Crocker. And she looks like Donna Reed. A washer and a dryer and an ironing machine.
That's all I need.
Somewhere that's great. Oh, I'm not passing go. I'm not collecting $200. I'm going directly to hell.
Hey, honey, you sing live? You sing live in your performances?
No, Toni does. I used to years ago. I'm a lung cancer survivor, and sadly, my voice isn't what it used to be. Although not too long ago, that bitch, Toni Homeperm, did get me to sing live again. There was a time when I sang live very often. But I'm a belter. I have more stage presence than I have actual voice.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Is I don't have much of a voice, but I do like to sing, and once in a while, I can like sound okay.
But there are some people who should never sing. Like there are some people who should just never be naked. They should shower fully clothed.
Yeah. Can I sing a little something live? It's something a friend of mine
You
wrote.
can sing it quickly. Very quickly.
It's like country western. Gonna dress up like a woman, gonna go into the town. And if your dick is getting up, well, Dixie's going down. I hope you got a big one. I hope it's nice and fat. So whip it out, take a look. Yes, sirree. It looks like a baseball bat. Well,
and thank you, everybody. That was Dixie Normous. Everybody give her a big hand.
Oh, thank you, Dixie.
Toni, you're not allowed to book any more talent. No, anyway. Dixie, we hope we can count on you again to join us in the future.
Oh, anytime. I loved it. Thank you so much for having me, baby.
And don't forget to send me a picture of that fancy pillbox in my inbox, girl.
Will do. I will.
Or ask my son. I will come and find.
Well, that might be better then. Yeah.
Only until I get my hands on the hat.
All right, folks. Thank you so much, Toni.
Dixie, thank you so much for joining us, dear. Mwah.
Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, honey.
Oh, she was fabulous.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, everybody, as I was saying before, as a lot of you might know, yours truly has been making jewels. And as far as the modest Long Island housewife goes, I stated on Facebook that there's something about a shooting star that can capture the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about Toni Homeperm. So you notice at the center of these star-shaped earrings are hearts. She had asked me, and you have to understand, okay, we all have friends that always ask for something. Toni Homeperm is the type of girlfriend. She'll be quick to be there for you, but in reality, the bitch never asks for anything. But she did ask me, could I create pageant earrings? And I was like, shit, that's a good question. But I think I did. Oops. Oh. And I thought of Toni, and my thing is, I don't like the earrings that clack against the necklace, so I made tassel-like shoulder dusters for her. And if you like them, folks, I could make them for you too. But Toni, I want you to wear these in good health.
Oh, I will.
And every time you wear them, I want you to remember that you're a bitch!
How can I ever forget? And you remind me every morning.
Well, hell, you remind me of everything else.
Well, I don't want you to forget.
Yeah, well. No, but Toni, I'm very excited to see you wear them. I really am.
I can't wait.
And, well, as you know, in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So the next video you do, I expect to see them.
Okay.
But everybody, thank you for joining us. But tune in on Thanksgiving Day or evening, or whenever you get around to it.
While they're, digesting all that turkey, there'll be a new episode of Naughty or Nice.
Oh, and then guess what? They can have the turkey and us to put them to sleep.
Exactly.
Our next podcast will be Thursday, November 25th. And our guest will be from funnyshrink.com, but more importantly, The young man is an entity in himself. He's a good friend of mine, Mike Cateo. He's I don't know. I wouldn't say disabled. If anything, I would say handy capable. He's a very gifted comedian. He'll make you laugh your ass and maybe a few other parts off. He's just cripplingly funny. So please join us on November 25th when our guests will again be Mike Cateo. Oh my, this is Mikey's third time with us.
They say third time's the charm.
One might think he was bitten by a vampire. Now, how the hell could that have happened?
I don't know.
No clue. Everybody, thanks again. Once again, I am the naughty Alexis Flame.
And I'm the nice Toni Homeperm.
Oh, yeah, she's so nice. She's a bitch!
Who blabbed?
Oh, and be on the lookout for upcoming episodes of that other bitch, the Horror Diva. Everybody, thanks again. Good night.
Good night, everyone.